walk in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Tannehill on first down. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll get this out wide to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A quick toss outright and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
27 on the play.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
For the Titans and Chiefs, we think back to their encounter in the postseason last year, the AFC Championship game to be exact. And the Titans were riding high, coming off road wins in Foxborough and in Baltimore. And they led at one point 17-7, but as the Chiefs did 3 times in those playoffs, they rallied back from a double-digit deficit, ultimately winning 35-24 and punching their ticket to Miami. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Chiefs 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
sacrifice for the but you know.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
In on the tackle.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Brings up second.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
25-yard line.
He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
He's brought down.
Jalen Mills in on the stop.
A gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
It's a gain of
The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the pickup, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jackson. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to if Gofford is confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
To throw on second and 6, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brings up 4th down.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
At the 8-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tevin Coleman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A 6-yard pickup.
CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. But now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Titans 14, Chiefs 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
To Kareem Hunt. Out of bounds just short of midfield.
Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
For Noah Fant. Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall...
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and goal from the 1. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
That's out to the left and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Boyd, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Titans 21, Chiefs 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down now, it's Hunt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll run with Hunt. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson on first down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second and 4.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
One third quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
The 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll run on first down. Hunt works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Ben Gedeon on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now
they go play action now. Jackson.
29-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Jackson.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Jackson.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 16.
Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter.
He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he's out right at the 25. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A gain of 12.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tennessee.
A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
To throw again, Jackson. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Steps away. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. On 1st down, Tannehill. Airing one out for Boyd. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards.
1st down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Made at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 36, Tannehill. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he completes it to Hunt. And he goes out right around the 39.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's go. 230.
Throwing now, Tannehill. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Robert Quinn, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Caught on the right side by Adams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's got his man, Boyd. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, Tannehill to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Tyler Boyd. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25.
Chiefs.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, nice move.
Tonight's final score.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put them